Hello. So I sent you some notes that they're gonna help us with the problems. Okay, so this is the problem. The first thing I would do if I see anything like this is I would just immediately put into Desmos. So like I have Desmos open. I would immediately just plug in, right? And it usually just gives you a line. So just just leave that line, and that's what I would do first. And then we should start solving. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to log both sides straight off the bat. So log 6 x plus 3 equals log 8, right? And then I showed you some the notes earlier, and one of them is called the power rule, right? Move the thing to the other side, right? The exponent, so move the exponent to the front. X plus 3 log 6 equals log 8, right? Then we could get rid of the log 6 by itself by just dividing by log 6. Log 6. And we're left with x plus 3. We brought it down, and then we brought this down too. Right, we subtract 3 from both sides, and we get this. X equals log 8 divided by log 6 minus 3. Right, and then we should plug this number into Desmos. So that's what I did here. I plugged it in, right? The same exact thing, right? X plus log 8 divided by log 6 minus 3, right? And it gives us this number, but we could press this little thing, and it graphs it for us, and it should like show the exact same line. So like if I get rid of it, it's gonna disappear, but if I put it again, it should be a blue line exactly on the red line, and that means that is the exact same, and we most likely did it right. So yeah, that's what I would do to check your answers, make sure they're correct. All right, and then we could go on to the next question, which is e x to minus 4 equals 7. So same thing, I would plug this into Desmos. So I have another Desmos tab, and it's the same thing. E x minus 4 equals 7, right? It shows the line here this time, right? And then we should solve. So you get an ln both sides, right, to cancel out the e, right? And then I sent you like another thing where it's just like the e rules, and when there's an ln and an e, they cancel out to just the exponent. So x minus 4 equals 7 ln 7. Then we add 4 to both sides, ln 7 plus 4, right? Then we could plug that into Desmos too. So there, it gives us this number, but remember to put the x equals, right? Then it's gonna put the line, and the line should be like exactly the same, right? And when you get rid of it, it should turn back to a red line like that. Okay, and then we have one final question. The 3 5 ln x equals 9. We should start by moving the 3, and we do not add these two numbers because this one's multiplying to ln, but this one's not. So it's like they're separate, but you could subtract both sides by 3, right? And you get 6. 5 ln x, just bring this down, divide by 5, divide by 5, right? Then you're left with ln x equals 6 divided by 5, right? Then you could put e in the what's it called below them, because remember when we have the same constant, I guess these two exponents are going to equal each other anyways, right? So we could just put e there, right? And since e and ln cancel each other out, we just get left with 6, and then E 6/5. And we could plug that in, right? E 6/5, right? And then we could set that equal to X too. X equals, and then turn that on. And it should be like the exact same line as well. So yeah, that's how you do letter L. I'm gonna do the rest in a little bit right now after